wanted to show the world that this was the epitome of, each guy and what they bring to the table. Like what Q brings to the table, what Mike brings to the table, what Slim brings to the table, what Deron brings to the table. Because it's funny, even after 21 years of doing it, people are still trying to figure out which guy is what. You know what I mean? Because the group was built on unity, being this uber group as opposed to the individuals. So we decided now's the time for us to start branding ourselves individually within the group dynamic. So that's the reason why we named the album Q, Mike, Slim, and Rock. We got tired of, me being the short one and he being the tall one. You know what I mean?
We planned it all along. We said keep everything 12s. But I mean, you think about it. We came out in '96, so we're celebrating our 21 years, and starting at 18 and just grinding, we just all agreed that let's just take a moment to take a breather, let everybody kind of explore their individuality. But even in doing that, we remained on the road. We always have been a touring act. And just being out on the road, loving each other, just getting into the groove of things, we decided like, yo, it's about time. The fans were speaking, they were, jugging at us like, hey guys, hey, we love you guys, we need to hear something. And the timing was just right. We got in the studio and here 6 months later, here we are, album number 6, October 27th, Q, Mike, Slim, and Deron.
Just like us at our best, at the height of R&B. And we're coming out at a time where music has definitely changed. And we know when our last album, R&B sounded a little bit different, you know what I mean? Now, who would have thought that being true to ourselves would have brought a breath of fresh air? You see what I'm saying? It's not old school, it feels retro. Here we are coming out with the OG Space Jams, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it feels, and everybody wants it. Yeah.
It was an incredible experience. I mean, just being back with the family, Toto, Carl Thomas, Mario Winans, Diddy, it was just really an amazing experience. And just to kind of know that the fans were still there and we were doing arenas, and the production on the tour was incredible. One of my favorite tours to date that we've done so far. So, because we had already been touring, but as the Bad Boy family, we still, had a demand, and that was a good look.
To touch your soul, you know what I mean? It has to reach somewhere deep down inside you. We live in a world where everything is just so instantaneous. We got to have the instant gratification right now. Where when we came up, we sat down and we actually had time to experience things, man. And I think that's where our music, originates from. Just that mindset of having the time to actually appreciate what's going on. You have to understand where R&B originated from. The time of slavery, when it was a lot of call and response. And from call and response, it came gospel. From gospel, it became, the blues. And from blues, R&B and rock and roll. You're not just out here singing, for the hell of it. You're doing it because it's touching somewhere deep inside your soul. And that's where R&B music, originates from. As far as 112 is concerned, that's where we feel the music comes from.
I mean, I love today's R&B. I mean, I really look at it like each generation, things get easier for the next generation. So with the generation before us, they didn't have no Pro Tools, they didn't have no computers, so they had to play live instruments, they had to do takes of songs. So when the new cats like us came out and we had the beat machine, and we could play the beat on the beat machine and make a loop out of it and go and record as many times as we could until we got it right, then them old heads was like, oh man, they ain't doing nothing. So my thing is, I don't want to be that old head talking about the youngins ain't doing nothing, because music has evolved, you know what I'm saying? Music is basically still the same, you know what I'm saying? And they have a different way of expressing, the same things that we were expressing in the 90s and the same things that, our forefathers were expressing in the 60s and 70s.
It's fresh. It's vibrant, it's energetic. You really get to hear the true essence of Q, Mike, Slim, Deron. From a production standpoint, that's one thing that we pride ourselves in, having an album that's very balanced, an album of substance, and not just, throwaway records. We've always wanted to make sure our career mirrored longevity, and that our records will live today, next year, 5 years, 10 years. And what you hear on the new Cube Mike Slim Duran album is a continuation of what we started in 1996. So now just add this to the collection.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos from your favorite artist. And while you're here, check out these other videos.